put the smaller one on it, but it does look nice over the pages. It's just a paper clip though. Hello everyone, bienvenido otra vez a mi canal. If you're new here, what is up? Today I'm finally gonna share with you guys my thoughts on the cloth and paper sub box. This is the one that we received in August and it is stuff for October. The theme for this box for August 2025 was work routine. First little detail is always the sticker on the outside of the box. This month's is black and usually it matches like with the stuff and the accessories and everything that's included in the box. So here is what this month's box looks like when I first opened it up. Again, it just seems like there's not that much in here for $55, but we're gonna pull everything out, take a look at everything and see if we really think it's worth $55, which is what I pay for my box because I do get it monthly. My mom does also get a box and mine is in half letter unpunched and my mom gets A5 with a 6-hole punch. So some things it's like if I don't like it, it's okay, I can give it to my mom, or if it's things that I love and she doesn't like, sometimes we can share. But so this is everything that we got in the box. Just gonna open this up, take it out of all the plastic that we hate to see. So here's everything together. We're gonna start obviously with this little decor card. It just says focus on it. I love the little design on this, but I love these cards in general. And this obviously just has all of the items that are included in the box listed on here. Again, I do miss getting some of the information about each item. But I do really like these. I think they're so pretty how they look like little Polaroids, and I do really like this design that's on this one. So just going in order for the items in the box, the first item is the behind the scenes dashboard duo, and again, I have half letter unpunched, which is why there's no holes or anything in mine, but I do really like how this looks layered and once you get it out of the plastic. And it's a duo, so it's two separate dashboards that are designed to be used together, but you can use them separately. The actual dashboard with like the notes and everything on it is a really nice thick cardstock and it's printed, so it doesn't like have like a layer to it. It's not like a sticker put on top or anything. And then I do really like the quality of the vellum that they used for the overlay design. And I think it's cool if this is like somewhere in Spain where they get their leathers and everything from. I think that's pretty nice. And I do really love the touch that it's actually, I'm pretty sure the notes on here are actually notes written by Ashley, the founder and owner of Cloth and Paper. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. But I do think it's kind of cute. It does seem a little busy, but I do like it. And like I said, if it is her actual handwriting, I just think that's a really nice touch and makes it a little bit more special, and gives it just a little bit more meaning for their company. But I do like them layered together. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them in my planner together, but see, it says in Spain, the little notes or whatever on the dashboard, so I think that that's probably what the picture is of somewhere in Spain where they get their leathers and stuff made. Am I making that up? I don't know. Next item is the decision making planner inserts. So we have two different types of inserts that came in this box, and these are the first ones. Again, half letter unpunched is what I get my box in. So let's get the plastic. We hate to see the plastic. I was kind of looking through to see if all of the pages were the exact same, and it looked like they were from like front and back. They're all the exact same. So this is just to kind of make decisions. You can lay out your problem, your next steps, and your options and pros and cons to each option. I think these are really nicely done. At the same time, the space in between the boxes, like the big grouped boxes, kind of bothers me. I just feel like it's a lot of unused space on the page. But I do like that they're front and back of the same thing. Usually, a lot of times with inserts, you'll probably see like a blank notes page on the back or something. But I just don't know how I'm going to use these yet because I don't think I'm going to use it for that. I don't really list out pros and cons for like things like that. I might actually use this for planning videos and stuff with social media, but we'll see. Next are the extended meeting notes inserts, and I love a good notes page. So these I think are interesting. I think it gives you like a lot of different ways to make notes. I don't really have meetings to take notes for, but I love a good notes page. But I do like all of the different sections that it has on these. I just don't exactly know how I'm going to use them right now because, like I said, I don't have meetings that I would need to take notes for. Again, it looks like all of the pages are the same. And see with these ones, you do get a blank like graph page on the back, but I do like all the sections. I might end up like changing how they're labeled and like what they're used for, but yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to use it for right now, but I do like them. I think the layout is nice. I like that it has all the graph on the back, even though I'm a dot grid person, so it would have been nicer as dot grid, honestly, but I think Ashley, the founder, has said that she's a graph person, I think, but I love dot grid. If it was dot grid, I would have like put these in my planner immediately. Um, but so it'll be interesting. I've got to find a way to use these. I just don't know how I'm going to use them just yet. So let me know if you guys think of any ways that you might be using this differently and not as meeting notes, because I need some help. Now we have the focused top tab planner dividers in ultra thin. The first things from the box that I'm super excited about. I love, love, love whenever we can get any type of dividers. I do wish though that I had maybe gotten these punched, even though, spoiler, I've already added these to my planner. I just regular hole punched them with just like circle hole punch because the Happy Planner punch that I have did not work to go through even just a single piece of this plastic, but it is super, super thin. I do like that because I don't want to add too much more bulk to my planners, so I do like that they're thin. I don't mind what they say on the tabs, but I'm just kind of ignoring that. I'm using it to section out different projects and things that I'm working on in my work planner. So they say agenda, tasks, and memos, but I'm just ignoring that and more just using it for the separation. And I will be putting page flags on the side actually to use them as side dividers. But I do love these. I love that they're clear. I love that they're thin. They're really good quality. I can't complain. They are already in my work planner. They're so good. But they are like clear, so you can still see whatever it is that you put behind them. I don't know if that's gonna bother anybody because I know a lot of their stuff is frosted so that it kind of blurs it a little bit, but these stay super clear. I like putting clear dividers like this, especially in between calendars. Next is the mini fountain pen ink set. So since it's the ink set, I'm just gonna open up the monthly pen set as well because it is a fountain pen, and you guys might already know I'm just not really a fountain pen person, but I did want to see what this looks like just to double check that I didn't want to keep it. Yeah, I'm giving it to my mom. But here's the pen set. So we'll go over the other pen and the fountain pen first. I do like, obviously, the packaging, that it's not in plastic. I think this is actually a little pouch that's biodegradable. Love that. So let's get these pens out. More plastic. Yeah, but so we'll go over this one first. It is the Pentel, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Flowtoon 0.5. I don't know. It does have blue ink though. Again, we get a pen with blue ink. I don't know why they're giving us so much stuff that is blue, but again, I cannot complain because blue is my favorite color. But it's just so weird. It's like we've gotten the most blue things from them. Am I the only one that's noticed that? I don't know. But I like the way this pen looks. Blue ink. Gotta love that. So I took the little thing off. I did test it out and I do like it. I usually like a smaller pen to write with, but I did like this one. It was nice. It was like the perfect scratchiness for me. And even though it's 0.5, it didn't write too large, but it was scratchy but smooth. I don't know how to explain it. It was just the perfect scratchiness. And then we have the fountain pen. It is nice. I can't lie. I just don't really like fountain pens. I'm just maybe not at that point in my life just yet. I think this is going to be the perfect gift for somebody if you give them the pen and the ink set though. This is a really nice gift. I do wish, even though I'm gonna complain about the plastic and packaging, blah blah blah, but if this had been wrapped up in like a little box, I think it would have been perfect for gift giving and not so much the plastic. Um, yeah, it's nice. I don't even know what to talk about with fountain pens, so I gave it to my mom already. She already has it with all the inks. But yeah, again, the ink set I think is packaged so nicely, and I love that the color names are all on the box. I don't know, I just think it looks really nice. Again, it's perfect for gift giving. I did have to open it up though and just, like I said, take a look at it to make sure I didn't want it. It was kind of weird though how mine was packaged, because it was like the glue was on the top when it seemed like it should have been on the bottom. And yeah, I don't know. So I opened it from the bottom because the other part was like sealed. Is it supposed to be like that? I don't know. It's still nice. It was a little weird. Is everyone's like that? But yeah, so the bubble wrap was like on top when you would think it should be on the bottom. But I had to take these little jars out and look at it. It was packaged so nicely. I think for someone who's into inks and fountain pens, this is perfect. The stickers were a little wonky on the bottles, but it seems like it's a good amount of ink. And then obviously you have all the different colors to choose from, which is really nice. Yeah, again, I don't really know what to talk about with fountain pen stuff, but I went through and I made sure all of the lids were on good so that they wouldn't leak. Yeah, not much to say. I like how the color names are actually on the lids also, so that's that me espresso. You gotta do it every time you see it. That's that me espresso. We're just gonna go through and look at every single one, even though they all look the exact same. I think they did a good job choosing like the different colors to include also, but I think they kind of match with colors that we've already received in sub boxes, aren't they? I could be wrong, or at least they are colors that match other products that they do already have. I already gave these to my mom. But again, I think these are going to be really nice gifts. They're pretty. They're nice. They're very aesthetic, simple. You get 5 milliliters in here. The colors seem like they're going to be nice. Guys, I don't know what to talk about with anything. Fountain pens. So, yeah. Now we have the stencil and page flag set, and this was something else I was super excited to get because lately I have actually been using a little thing kind of like this that I got from Michael's forever ago, and I just think these are done really nicely. Again, they come in the nice little packaging instead of plastic. I do like how they put the information on the packaging anyways, with like even the colorways of the page flags. So we'll just get this out, but I was super excited for this because it is something that I have been using. I like that they put the page flags on there. I think that was a nice little bonus that they gave us. I do think again it's weird that they're blue, but also I'll keep saying it, I cannot and will not complain because blue is my favorite color and my work planners are blue. So it matches perfectly. I like the large size of it. At first I was like, ooh, I think that's gonna be too big, but I do really like it. I like that you can make like the little circles or boxes, whichever one you like to use as check marks better, and then you can make the little lines, and then you have the ruler on the edge. I think it was just done really, really nicely, and I do like that it's plastic. I liked the metal one that they gave us, I think, last year, but I do like this one also just because it's lightweight. It's not going to add any extra weight to your planner or your stationery bag, and it shouldn't bulk stuff up too much. I don't know, because it's lightweight, so I think it's more of like a travel item to keep like in your pencil bag, which I like. Next are the semicircle sticky notes, and obviously something else I'm excited to get all the time. I love sticky notes. I love that these say made in Japan. I think it's cool. Again, it's not in plastic, which we love, and I love all of the information on the packaging. So we'll just get this on open. But yeah, I always love getting a good set of sticky notes. These ones are in the semicircle shape, which I do like, and you get so many. They gave us so many this time, which again, you guys know it's usually one of my complaints. I feel like they just don't give us enough of the item. This one I definitely think they did. It's in the color ash, and they just feel so weirdly silky smooth. I don't know. I really like these. I love the packaging is simple. You get a lot on here. There's not much I can complain about, except I wish that it had some type of like really subtle lines or really subtle dot grid on it so that I could write straight. Next is the Time Block Stickers Volume 9, which is crazy. I'm just not a huge fan of time block stickers. I just don't use them a lot. Again, the packaging of these are nice. It's in plastic. I love all of the information that they have on here. I think that's done really nicely, and it looks nice for like finding them in store. I think you get a good amount of them. I just don't really use time block stickers at this point in my life. Maybe in the future. These are going straight to my collection, but also once I like finally really got these out and looked at them more, um, they just really bother my eyes. It's just too much for me. So I don't know. They just really bother me. It's like just too much going on. I do like the very first ones the best, I think, but something about them, I can't. Even if I did use time block stickers, I don't know if I would reach for these because they just really bother my eyes. They really, it's just doing a little too much, especially this row right here. It's like a lot. The second row of them, yeah, I don't know about these. Now we have the Your Space journaling card, and I'll be honest, I haven't really been reaching for too many of their journaling cards, like the newer ones, but I do like this one because there is so much empty space on it. It's just not like too cluttered, and I love that you can use this on either side, and that they did give us a different way to use each side. So the front you can use it as like horizontal, and the back with more writing on it you can use as vertical. So I do like that. I hope they continue to do that in the future with their journaling cards, just so that it's kind of like you get a little bit more use out of it. You can change where you put it in your planner. I'm neutral on it. It's okay, but I do really like that you can use it either horizontal or vertical. And now we have the semicircle paper clip. I don't know really why they wrote it like that on this card, as if it's just one big clip, but it's a set of a couple. I don't know how many are in here. I like the little packaging of it. I think it's cute, and I like their stainless steel. I like the size of them. I'm just not super excited about them though because they're paper clips, and I have so many paper clips. But I do think it was cute that it's the same shape as the sticky notes. So there's that. And I do like that they gave us a good amount of them and not just like 4, you know? But yeah, it's just paper clips, and I have not found anywhere to put them just yet because I don't like really need them. I have so many paper clips, and obviously you can kind of use it with like the larger size in the front like that, or you can kind of use it backwards, I guess, and put the smaller one on it. But it does look nice over the pages. It's just a paper clip though. And finally, we have the October pocket calendar. Again, I say this every single month. I love this. I think it's perfect. I love the thickness of the cardstock and like the texture that it has and the little lines. I think they just did a great job with this, and I use it in my work planner every single month. I have to have these. But so I did decide to just see what the page flags look like over top of like writing. So here's that, just so we can see the colors a little bit better for each of all the blue page flags that I love so much. Page flags that we got on the little ruler marker thing. And yes, I put every single one back. So here's everything that we got in the box all laid out. So you know what time it is. It's time for me to choose my favorite items and to move out of the way the stuff that I don't love as much. You guys probably already know what I'm going to grab first. It's going to have to be, drum roll, even though we don't need it, the fountain pen and ink set. Like I said, I'm just not a fountain pen person, so we're gonna take this out immediately. I could have done without it. I know this is like one of the big ticket items from this box, but I really got the box so that my mom could have 2 if she wanted to, and then the extra ink sets, you know what I mean? So she has that. But I do think these are going to be great for gifts for someone that is maybe just getting into stationery, or maybe someone who just got a new job, or I don't know, just a holiday gift. I think it's cute, just not for me. Next thing I'm going to have to take out is going to have to be you should already know, the time block stickers. I really don't like the design on these, you guys. Like, it actually makes me a little bit angry because it's too much for my brain. That's all I can say. I don't really like time block stickers in general, but especially these, they're just too busy. I might keep these in my collection. I might put them aside for like gifts for people, like a just because gifts or like an oops, I forgot type gift. But I don't like these. Next thing I think I could really have done without is the Your Space journaling card. Again, I love how simple it is on the front, and I obviously love that you can use it front, like horizontal or vertically, but I just don't think I'm going to reach for it to put it anywhere right away. And I just kind of wish it said something different on the front, like something a little bit more inspiring than just Your Space. Otherwise, yeah, maybe I would like it more. Next thing I'm going to take out, only because I don't really have a use for it right away, it is going to be the little focus decor journaling card with all the information for the box, the stuff included in the box on it. I haven't been reaching for these to put them anywhere in my planner, so I'm just going to move that out. And then I'm going to have to say the inserts are not my favorite, but especially the like problem solving one. I just really, something about it bothers me with like how much space there is around it. The meeting notes, the like extended meeting notes though, I will probably find a way to use before the other ones. So it's like I would rather keep the meeting notes, but I could have done, I think, without either of these specifically for right now. Next thing I'm going to take out, just because it's not my favorite, one of my favorite things in the box, is going to have to be this pen. I do like though that it is blue ink. I think if it wasn't a 0.5 I would have liked it more, but it does write nicely. I actually still have it in my little organizer right by my desk right now, but I don't love getting pens. Okay, out of these items, you should know which one I'm definitely going to take out. It's got to be the paper clips. Again, it's just something that I have so many of. I'm not mad that we got these because they do come in handy, and I do like the shape, and I still think it's very cute that they made it match the same shape as their sticky notes, but I didn't really need them, and they're not like anything super cute and crazy. Not my favorite thing, but I'm glad I have them. This is where it starts to get a little bit more difficult, taking things out that I don't love, because I honestly think that all of these things here make me really happy, and I'm really glad that we got these in this box for this month. All of these items combined, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items out of the box. I love the sticky notes. I love this little stencil with the ruler and the page flags. I love that they added the page flags because they didn't have to do that, but I think that was a really nice touch. Obviously, I love the dividers, very good quality. They're not super thick, and I'm putting them in my work planner where I didn't want to add really any more bulk to it. So I love. And then the dashboard, I'm actually going to take it out of the plastic right now because I need to hole punch it like right away and find somewhere to put it in my planner because I do really like it. I am separating mine though. I'm not keeping it layered in this way. But yeah, I'm very happy. I will say though, I like the vellum more than the dashboard, but I'm just glad they gave us both this time, which I hope that they continue to do that, because for $55, I think we deserve a layered dashboard. I usually though like to choose my top 3 items from each box, so I'm gonna have to say for this box these ones are gonna be my top 3. I know it might be a little bit shocking, but I love the dividers, I love the little ruler stencil thing, and I right now with my planners I cannot live without these little calendar cards. I just think they're perfect. And then obviously I love the sticky notes and the dashboards, but my top 3 would have to be those. But yeah, so that is my thoughts on everything that we received this month for August from the cloth and paper subscription box. Let me know in the comments below if you guys agree with me on anything and what your favorite item was from the box, if you received it at all this month. And please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel more than you know. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification so YouTube can let you know every time I do post new videos. I'm trying my best to have videos out every single week for you guys. But yeah, muchísimas gracias for watching este video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.